Welcome to Jima Yoga Full Moon Flow. This class will be a seated experience, so go ahead and find any props or any seat that helps you feel comfortable. Also, as we move, feel free to change up your seat as you need to remain in a comfortable meditation. This will be a gentle movement for the full moon energy, more of a reverent movement to honor the fullness of light, the high vibration, and the integration of whatever it is that you'd like to bring into fullness in your life and in your experience. So just a gentle mini flow to tap us into the sacredness of the waxing and the waning moon. Yeah? So let's go ahead and start by just coming into a comfortable seat. First, let's sway left to right and front to back, maybe finding some circles and just moving in all directions so that we may anchor into our center. From here, we'll root down through the parts of us that are touching the earth or the chair, props. And then we'll inhale, lift the spine nice and tall, open the heart by drawing the shoulder blades down and back, lifting up through the crown of the head, and just taking a few slow breaths here. Hands resting on the legs, eyes may be closed or softly gazing forward. At this beginning moments, just allowing yourself to let go of any responsibilities, allowing yourself to shed any identities that you have, letting go of any expectations of yourself or of this practice, just arriving really light. Letting the heaviness pour off you with an exhale. Letting the light fill you with an inhale. And then with your next inhale, we'll sweep the arms up and overhead. And let's take some gentle rolls in the wrists. Changing direction. Maybe imagining that your fingers are sweeping through moonlight. Maybe it's the sensation of liquid. Maybe your moonlight is like a soft sand. Maybe your hands begin to move side to side, a little bit of free expression here. Just imagine your hands bathing in moonlight above your head. As you open up the wrists, open up the shoulders, open up some free flow movement in the arms. Let it be authentic. There's no wrong way to do this. And then we'll slowly begin to come into unity as we move the hands forward, round the spine into cat back. And then inhale, draw the elbows back, cow spine, cactus arms, look up. Exhale, hands round forward, back into the cat spine, engage the core. Inhale, cactus arms, cat spine. Exhale, round. Inhale, cat, cow, movement. Exhale, waning energy. Inhale, waxing energy. One more time, exhale. Inhale. From here, we're going to drop right arm to the earth. Left arm reaches up high. Reach that left hand up into the moonlight. And then we'll exhale, left hand to the earth. Right hand reaches high. Planting the hips as you extend through the right side. And release. Both hands interlace behind the head. Thumbs come down along the neck. Elbows out to the sides, hands interlace. And then we're just gonna look up like you're gazing up into the night sky. Let the head be held by the hands. And just gently begin to work the elbows wider and draw them back to open up the chest. Open up the heart. We'll take 2 more deep breaths here. Feeling the support of your hands on your mind, letting your head just relax into the hands. Feeling that loving touch of your support. And then staying in that loving touch, we're going to open the arms out to the side and wrap the arms around the body. Big hug, chin to chest. Gentle sway from left to right. And then settle into your center, settle into the middle as you embrace yourself. Maybe we take a mantra here. I love my body. I love my body. Give yourself one more big squeeze. I love my body. And then we'll inhale, open up, cactus arms. Exhale, interlace the fingers, this time opposite thumb on top. And then we'll open up the thumb, so opposite thumb on top so that we get the opposite interlace of the fingers. And then we'll release the thumbs down the neck, in the back, and draw the elbows back slightly, opening up the heart, breathing into an open heart. We'll take a few breaths here. Maybe as you breathe, you imagine inhaling a glowing white light to the center of your heart. And you fill up your heart like a full moon, illuminating from your chest. Your heart begins to be enveloped with a glowing white healing light. And then we'll open up the arms and exhale. One arm over the other, opposite arm on top. Hug yourself, chin to chest. Maybe a little wiggle here. And then maybe we come back to that mantra, I love my body. I love my body. I love my body. One more time. I love my body. And then we'll release the hands down by the sides. We're just going to close our eyes. And we're going to scan the heart, scan the mind, scan the shoulders. As you breathe, notice what sensations you might feel along the upper body. See if your breath perhaps moves through you a little bit differently than it did at the beginning. And then when you're ready, we'll slowly open up the blinds on our windows, opening up our eyes. And we're going to come into our seat. If you're not in a chair, you can take this in a reclined position by gently rolling onto your back and coming into a reclined eagle. You can also move to a space that is a chair that you can take this. We're just going to take a seated eagle posture. So both feet come to the ground, the heels will stack directly beneath the knees. And then we're going to lift up our right leg and cross our right leg over left, squeezing our inner thighs together. From here, we'll extend the arms out, right arm under left, squeezing and spiraling the arms together. Always an option to bring hands to shoulders here, crossing the elbows, or you can bring the backs of the hands to touch, or maybe you can cross the wrists. And we're lifting our elbows up and away from the body, squeezing the legs together, taking a few breaths here in Garudasana, eagle pose. Option to hook the right heel behind the calf if you'd like, but not necessary. We want the knees and the elbows to align, so trying to bring them both into the midline of the body. Feeling this central spiral. Maybe we activate our core here. Keep lifting up through our crown, keep anchoring down through our seat, and keeping that grounded foot, the left foot, firmly on the earth as the fingertips reach up. We'll take 2 more breaths here. And then we'll slowly open the arms like eagle wings and rest them down by our sides. And we're going to take our left hand to our right knee and our right hand behind us as we take a gentle twist to the right. Gazing back over the right shoulder. staying in a nice alignment here. The center of our body, we have a channel of energy called Sushumna Nadi. It's a central channel of light where all the chakra system lives and where all the pathways of light meet in our core. So as I twist, I really like to focus on that central column and see if I can spiral my body around that central column. So making sure to keep my hips firmly rooted, making sure to keep my crown lifting high, having integrity in my central column, and then gently wrapping my muscles, my fascia around that energetic column. And then we'll come to center, and let's just take a little fold forward with an exhale. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, lift up. And then we'll uncross the legs, and we're gonna take the other side. Right leg stays grounded, left leg comes up and over. Option to hook the foot or not. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, left arm under right, crossing at the wrist, perhaps, maybe, keeping the backs of the hands together, maybe reaching for opposite shoulders. Finding whatever feels best and true to you. We want the knees and the elbows to stay centered. Wherever we're at, we're lengthening through the spine, engaging the core, Uddiyana Bandha, core lock. The core is an active part of our postures for stability and balance and to help yoke the energetic pathway from the root all the way to the crown. In this posture, we'll also want to yoke our root lock or Mula Bandha at the pelvic floor, pulling the energy from the base, from the seat, all the way up towards the heart and the crown. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Garudasana, eagle pose. Feels very sacred energy connected to the full moon. Bird ascension vibes, sky vibes here. Just like how the full moon lifts our gaze up towards the sky, the eagles lift our gaze up as well. And then we'll open our arms up wide and bring them down. Right hand to the outer edge of the left knee, gentle twist. Sitting up tall, Sushumna Nadi, that central column, and then gently begin to spiral the body around that central column. Gazing back over the left shoulder perhaps, maybe not. Maybe you'd like to gaze forward or find some oscillation between the two. Listening to your body, your needs. We'll take a few more rounds of breath here. Maybe with the inhale you're finding more length in your spine. Maybe with the exhale you're finding a bit more twist. You can also feel free to pause at the top of your breath, or at the bottom, or at both, to reflect on the sensation. And then we'll come back to center. Inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, gentle fold forward. Inhale like a wave round the spine, shoulders and head roll up last. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, head and shoulders rise with them. Inhale, exhale, round forward. And then we'll inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Feet can stay on the ground here, or you can come back to any seated position that serves you. We're gonna get into the head and shoulders a little bit here. So with an exhale, we're just gonna bring right ear to right shoulder. Maybe the left fingertips come onto the side. You can also press out the left palm. And then we'll lift the head back up to center and exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Again, maybe the right fingertips tent on the earth, or maybe the palm presses out to the side. Listening to your neck, never forcing, especially with the neck muscles. We don't want to cramp anything up. We're just trying to find some length on that right side. So no force into the neck. Always nice, smooth, loving kindness, yeah, ahimsa, on the neck and on the whole body. We love our bodies. And then we'll come back up to center. From here, we're going to take exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin lifts. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, chin lifts. And then chin comes back to neutral. We're going to gaze over to the left. Keeping the crown lifted, chin back through center and over to the right. And back through center to the left. And back through center to the right. And then back through center. Let's take a few circles here. Drawing a circle on the ceiling above you. This circle can be really small, or maybe begin small and starts to widen out as you feel into how your neck is doing today and what it needs. We'll change direction. And then we'll come back to center. Beautiful. Bringing our hands together, we'll begin to create some warmth. Yeah? So rubbing the hands, rubbing, traction, traction, traction. And then once we have some warmth, we'll bring them to our heart. And we'll check in. Check in with what we'd like to see more of in our lives, in our bodies, in our relationships, and in our collective. Whatever that might be, charge it up in between the palms. Offer it from the heart into the hands. Breathe it to life in between your own two hands. And then we're going to take the palms and open them up, resting them on the eyes and the face. Letting that energy soak into our vision and our mind, our wisdom. And then we'll take all four of our fingers, keeping our thumbs up, and we'll just gently rake across the forehead. From the third eye center, open up. Gentle, loving touch here. Like one of those meditation sand gardens where you have the rake and you make just gentle lines in the sand. Opening up. One more time. And then we'll take the peace fingers to the temples and slowly circle the sides of the head in line with the eyes, the temples. Take a few more circles there. And then we'll take the thumbs to the jaw muscles and we'll just gently knead out the jaw muscles, bringing that intention to our words, bringing that intention to our vision, bringing that intention into our mind. And we'll release, hands to the knees. Taking a full inhale here. Taking a full exhale. And then for our closing meditation, you can feel free to stay in a seat or bring yourself onto the earth in Shavasana to reclined position. For the closing meditation, I'd like you to imagine that you are inhaling a white light. As the light pours in through your nose, your body fills like a bathtub, rising with each breath higher and higher into fullness. Each inhale delivering an iridescent, healing light of white energy. And as the light rises in you, it bathes each cell, buzzing with a lunar healing energy, breathing in this high vibrational feeling of light. And when your body's completely full and every cell has been touched by the prana of your breath, then you begin to illuminate from within. You shine and you begin to have an aura of white energy encircling you. You are the center, and all around you is glowing, protecting, inspiring white light. And in this orb of white glowing light, I invite you to plant your visions, your dreams, your commitments, whatever it is that you wish to tend and grow. Embody that here. Experience the feeling of actualization through this visualization. What are you dreaming? What are you calling forth? What are you growing here under this full moon energy? And then I invite you to envision yourself connecting your white glowing light up into the sky to the moon, like an umbilical cord of pulsing white light from you to the moon and from the moon to you. And offer your dreams and your visions up into the night sky. And receive the power and support from the moon into you. And remember, just as the moon pulls on the ocean tides, drawing the water closer, beckoning it for connection, so too does the moon draw on the waters within you, beckoning you closer, hungry for connection. Feeling that. And then I invite you into stillness, to let go of the vision, the dreaming, the higher vibration energy of connecting to the moon, and into Shavasana, back into the earth, back into more of a release, more of an exhale. We have been filling and filling and filling. This is your opportunity to let go, melt into the supportive force of gravity that holds you. Staying here for as long as you need, knowing that you're welcome to stay here until your practice feels complete. If you are ready, wiggling your toes and your fingers, hugging your knees into your chest and gently pressing yourself up into a seat. Taking a big breath in, letting it go out the mouth, release. Inhale, reaching up towards the moonlight. Exhale, hands to the third eye. Pausing for a moment, giving thanks for that which can only be seen through a higher vibration, a higher vision. Exhaling, hands to the heart, connecting that higher vision to the heart. Feeling into your heart space, feeling into your whole body, I hope that this practice helped activate a sense of dreaming, intuition, and connection to a higher vibration. I hope that this practice offered a feeling of illuminescence, a feeling of lunar connection, and an overall openness of your breath and your body and your spirit. The eternal love within me sees, honors, remembers, and will always connect to the eternal love within you and within all. Namaste.